Good evening, friends. As I was telling you since past so many days, that very soon the fall of Kabul will be there. And unfortunately, most of the geopolitical analysts, at least in India, were predicting that the fall of Kabul is not going to happen, barring Mr. Sushant Sareen. Sushant Sareen ji was saying that do not think that Kabul is not going to fall. And I was also saying you that it's just the matter of days or maximum weeks that Kabul will fall, and perhaps Mr. Ghani, President Ghani, will leave the country. And today it's the news that Taliban are inside Kabul or at least standing outside Kabul, whichever thing you believe. But President Ghani has left the country. So this means that Kabul has fallen, and the government of Afghanistan, led by Mr. Ashraf Ghani, has also fallen along with it. And I was saying, I was tweeting as well, it's there on my social media, that we must analyze, or at least the analysts, geopolitical analysts, must try to analyze in detail and read between the lines what was the dealing behind the international curtains between United States and Taliban. Because even during the time of Mr. Donald Trump, in the Doha meetings, the meeting was held not between United States, Taliban and government of Afghanistan, but it was held only between United States and Taliban. So Afghanistan government was not the part of it. So I was thinking and I was telling that there are many things which we don't know. There have been some dealings behind the curtains which are not shown to the masses. And the fact that province after province within 8 or 9 days fell to Taliban, and today it was Kabul. So this shows that there was virtually literally no fight between Afghan National Army and Taliban, and the Afghan government and Afghan army, it fell like house of cards. And just it was once or twice that America sent its B-52 bombers to bomb Taliban. Rest they did nothing. Nothing means nothing. I think Mr. Joe Biden is going with the popular belief or popular sentiment that their boys must leave Afghanistan after 20 years of the longest American war. But he may get electoral benefit in the next election, the by-yearly election of Congress. But in the annals of history, it will be written that America has deceived its allies, whether in South Vietnam or in Syria, that is Kurds, or currently in Afghanistan. And as far as India is concerned, I think our government is observing great policy of wait and watch, because many things are happening, and we will see what will happen in UN Security Council. If there is a new government, whether there will be a power sharing with members from old regime, let it be Abdullah or others. So if there is a power sharing between the members of old regime, that is Northern Alliance, then definitely India will be having friends in the new government, that is the old buddies of Ashraf Ghani government, or who were in Hamid Karzai government, or who are the parts of the Northern Alliance. So wait and watch policy is best in this time, and the government of India is doing a right step. It is taking a correct step. I am observing the things, I will analyze the news and will come back to you. I will try to be with you again on the same topic tomorrow or day after. Thank you. Bye bye.